Hello, yes, another Lucosa, Commander Lucosa video. This one, as you can quite clearly see, is starting while my exploration trip is already well underway. Now this one's going to be a bit different because there isn't just one final destination, so to speak. There could be as many as 5 if I can get it right. So, what do we have in this system? Well, yeah, another black hole. Here we are in BD plus 28 4211. And there is indeed a black hole here. It's one of 3, well, I'll say stars. And of all the systems that I've been to that have a black hole in them, this one is by far the closest to where you enter the system. Now the trouble is, because it is a rather dark and featureless area of space, although we should be seeing an awful lot of lensing around the black hole, but you can see if you look very carefully, it's not very clear. So what I will do is, once I've finished scanning it, we'll take a look at it from the other side, where hopefully you'll see the lensing much clearer, because you'll be seeing the sun that I was just scanning, the Class O blue, right on the other side, in theory. Now you'll have also noticed that there it is, it's not quite in the right position, that I've changed my ship. I am now out here in the gone too far. I'm now out here in the Asp. Still not really seeing it all that clearly. That don't help. Right, now hopefully we'll be able to see it much more clearly now as it goes past. No, not seeing very much at all. That's immensely disappointing. I thought we would be able to see the lensing quite clearly as we went past it, but no lensing as it goes past the sun. Oh well. Anyway, that's the black hole there. We have one more. There are 2 black holes in this system. I've never seen that before. I had no idea there were 2 black holes in this system. Jesus Christ, you wouldn't want to be coming here in any real hurry. Well, in real life. And they are both quite close to each other. Now again, because this is quite a dark and barren area of space, you can see some lensing, but it's not very clear. but nevertheless there are two black holes in this system. And that's the first for me. I've never seen a system that had two. But with them being so close to each other, it makes it much easier to scan them. Even if you can't see the fucking things. Well, hopefully the other systems that I go to, when I reach my, or the main reason for going to them, you will see, well, much clearer than these two black holes here. So that's BD plus 28, 42, 11. Two black holes in one system. Take a look at the system map. There they are. So we have this class O enormous great blue-white, and then two black holes to keep it company. Right, well that's the first system anyway. I shall be back when we reach the next one. So, well, for you that's just a matter of seconds away. For me, a lot longer. Back when I'm there. Okay, so here we are at our second destination. In fact, it didn't take very long to get here at all. It's only 5 jumps away from good old BD plus 28, 42, 11. So here we are at 13 Andromedae D. And as you can see, there are only 2 other objects to scan after this one.
Fuel scooping complete.
Another blue-white star, this time a class B. There's one quite close. And yes, it's another black hole. And this time it's right on the other side of the star. So let's get round there. See if we can see any lens flaring from this one. Hopefully it's not as disappointing as the 2 in the previous system. Surely it can't be. I must admit it's not looking very promising at the moment. I'll see what happens if we approach it from the other side. Mind you, that wasn't exactly a roaring success in the previous system. But, I mean, black holes do pay quite well. You know, something like 32,000. And this is the third that I've scanned in this trip. So that's close to 100,000, 96,000 with just 3 space bodies scanned. So I want to slow down completely. Right, what do we see? Absolutely nothing as it goes past. These are really disappointing. I was expecting some quite impressive lens flaring around the sun there, but there is fuck all nothing. Well, let's try the other one. Now this is a star, it's not a black hole. So there is only the one black hole in this system, though one is usually enough. I have no idea what kind of star this is, so hopefully we can scan it I'll still a decent range out. Well, that is Sagittarius, what is it? No, I was about to say Sagittarius A. This is 13 Andromedae, and another black hole. So if you're watching this with the intention of making note of specific space bodies, then well, this is another one. I thought I would be able to scan this by now. Let's have a look at the system map and see what kind of sun it is. It looks like a white dwarf. Oh no, it's a neutron star. Okay. Well, don't remember seeing any neutron stars unless all those Tauris that I spotted before that were all white, unless they were neutron stars. But I've never seen them referred to as neutron stars before, so... Now, I was a bit reluctant to do this video actually, or this trip rather, because I thought it was going to use up all of my available systems that I know of. But I have found a couple more, although one is rather unlikely to ever be visited by me, because of how far away it is. It's some 37,000 light years away, so it's about as far as, you know, from Earth to Sagittarius A asterisk and half again. I don't even fancy going to Sagittarius A asterisk. And that's 25,000. So, incidentally, no, I don't know what the asterisk stands for on Sagittarius A asterisk. I mean, I watch so much cricket that to me that says Sagittarius A not out. I don't know how long a batsman would have to be batting for to get a score of A. Likewise, I don't know very much about Sagittarius A's batting averages. Anyway, god dear, this fucking star is taking a long time to get in a range. This is almost as bad as scanning another black hole. How small is this fucking thing? Is this like another fucking white dwarf or something? At last, it seems to have a bit of a gas cloud around it. Either that or that's just a faint nebula behind it. Fucking, how small is this? I've got an impact warning. I am only 0.2 light seconds away and it's a dot. I've never seen that before. Hopefully I'll get decent payment for that one. That's insane. Well, there you go. So 13 Andromedae. Well worth coming, not just for the black hole, but also for this crazy neutron star. Right, well, I shall pause it here, and I shall resume when we reach the next destination. Okay, just 7 jumps later and I am in my next destination, 32 Cassiopeiae, however you pronounce it, with the E on the end. And I've had a bit of a nasty surprise. It doesn't appear there. There are 80, yes 80 objects in this system. Oh, fucking hell. And guess what one of those objects is? When it eventually appears. Yes, it's a black hole. You're starting to spot a bit of a trend here. There are also a hell of a lot of brown dwarf stars. Now, okay, they are really gas giants, but they are appearing in the game as brown dwarf stars. So, well, that's what the system looks like. I'm going to, well, I'm not going to scan the fucking belts. So, right, I've got a bit of work ahead of me. When I get to the black hole, I'll start the next clip. Back in a fucking age by the looks of it. Right, back a lot sooner than I thought. This is the first planet that I've scanned. It's a metal rich planet. It's bright pink. I've never seen a planet like that before. Interesting. I wonder what other surprises this system has in store for me. It seems to have quite a few. This planet can be scanned while 81 light seconds away, and yet it is a rocky planet. It's certainly not a gas giant of any kind. I'm not complaining though, it means it gets it done quicker. Anyway, yeah, more when it happens. Okay, back with the next segment. I've only just finished the, well, the first part of this system. I'll show you how the system map looks now. I haven't spotted the black hole yet, but there are lensing effects all over the fucking place. This system is fucked up. You've got this bright, you know, huge bright blue light from there. So I've scanned all this. I haven't bothered with the belt. There's only 5 in there. But then you've got all the pinks and purples from all these bloody brown dwarfs all over the place, and they're all scattered about like here, there and everywhere. They're not orbiting that huge great sun, you know, in any pattern whatsoever. They're just thrown about everywhere, and I'm wondering if, you know, the black hole is actually having an effect on this system. So as you can see, all that lot have been scanned, but the black hole, this blue white star and all of these brown dwarfs have still to be scanned. So what we've got: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if you include the black hole, there are 18 stars in this in this system, which is the same number as was in what was it called? HIP 78756. And this place looks far more impressive. As I say, there's lensing all over the place. There are, you can see all of these brown dwarfs here. No, that's not the black hole either, I don't think. No, it isn't. And it's just everywhere. Well, I can see a huge amount of distortion there, so the black hole must be around there. I'm wondering if the black hole here is a lot bigger than any of the previous ones I've come across. It would certainly explain why, say, I've been seeing all this lensing effect all over the fucking shop. And you can see it starting to finally have a bit of an effect on the light coming from the stars there. Clearly when they are up close it doesn't affect them, well, I was going to say as much, it doesn't affect them at all. So well, I'll be back when we're getting closer to the black hole. Okay, this system is doing my head in. All of these stars here, of course, I've already scanned. So I've got to come all the way back through where I've already been travelling, and you can see they're scattered about everywhere. So the actual B area is still nowhere fucking near me. And you'll also notice that my hull integrity is down to 99%, and I've probably taken damage on everything. No, except the detailed surface scanner. Because I got a bit too close to one of the brown dwarfs, and it turns out it had a ring system around it. And a lot of them in this system so far have had ring systems, some of them absolutely crazy. But this one, the rocks were all completely dark, I couldn't see them at all. So I flew too close to them and had to do the emergency stop, even though I couldn't see the fucking things. So yeah, this system is quite something. Anyway, I think I am now making my way to the secondary section, as I like to call it, the second sun. Although in this case it's B and C. That's B, that's C. So this is all BC system here, and this is just gonna be as much of a fucking fucked up mess as the other lot. Thankfully there's nowhere near as many objects, so at least I hope not, because it's taken ages so far to scan this one. It's more than made up for how quickly I got through the previous two systems. My plan was to do at least one more. I may have to put that on hold. I guess it depends on how far away it is. Anyway, more when we arrive there. Right, well, we're getting closer. As you can see, the distortion there is moving, so the black hole must be quite close to the blue-white star there. Okay, looks like there are two very bright blue-white stars there. I suspect that second one is actually the result of a light distortion. It's not really there. So we're already seeing the effects of it. Well, I think we've been seeing the effects of the black hole for a while now. Yeah, we've got this mental bloody light, dot of light moving around again. I don't know if you can see it in the video. And now it's gone. And it kept doing that in the other part of the system. Anyway, at least we can now start scanning things around here. So yeah, I'll be back when I'm up to doing the black hole and the main blue-white. Okay, the next thing is the black hole, but of course we've got this huge bloody great bright star here. I'll scan that first because that's well within range. But because you got that thing in the way, you now can't really see the black hole insofar as it's light distortion. You can't really see fuck all you can see is the glare from that sun. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to try and swing round and view it from the other side so the sun there is behind us. I mean, if you've watched my videos, well, lately, you've already got a fairly good idea of what black holes look like. And if you hadn't, then once this video is pieced together, you'll have no doubt at all about what they fucking look like. Alright, well, getting around this side hasn't made any difference either. So all that time while travelling around this system, and I've had, well, what must be the black hole sending the light in this system completely haywire. There've been like white pinpricks of light dancing around all over the place, and then you suddenly get two sort of pink lights following you around, and the stars and that around as you're going off to scan somewhere. It's sending the place a bit haywire, to put it mildly. Sending it fucking by. So now I don't have too much left of this system to scan. I'm rather glad about it. Let's see, there's more light shooting off. It almost looks like fucking UFOs moving around here. As soon as you say that, someone will come along and say, oh, it's Thargoids. No, it fucking isn't. I will be very surprised if Thargoids ever appear in this game. Face it, I'll be fucking surprised if a lot of things ever appear in this game. So anyway, that was the black hole, albeit rather briefly. And well, so I'm going to finish scanning this place, but one thing's for sure, this system definitely has to be seen to be believed. If you go exploring anywhere, then 32 Cassiopeiae is the place to go. This place is fucking mental. But I mean, it's great as a result. It's between here and Maya as to, you know, what are the best two systems, or what's the best system I visited in the game so far. Maya, because of the you know, the views of the inside the oh, I fucked up that approach. Yeah, Maya, because of the views from inside the inside of the nebula, and here because, well, the system's just fucked up. You know, all these brown dwarfs, including the black hole. You have 18 suns in this system, or 18 stars. The orbits are all completely fucked up. They're all over the place, and then you got all these like dancing lights flittering about everywhere. I mean, the system looks fucking weird enough as it is, with all these brown dwarfs everywhere. It looks like an enormous fucking Christmas tree or something, you know, in space. So yeah, this is definitely a place to come. So that's this system done. Now, depending on how far the other system or systems is or are, I'll either be at the next system or I'll be in the docking station, and I should be showing you how much I've made on all this. Okay, back in a few. Okay, that is 32 Cassiopeiae fully scanned. Now, the other two systems that I was going to scan are both too far away. One's over 1100 light years, the other one's over 1700 light years. So I'm now going to head back and dock. So it's three systems that are covered in this video then. BD plus 28 4211, which had two black holes in it. Then 13 Andromedae, which had a black hole and a neutron star, the first neutron star I've seen. And then finally here 32 Cassiopeiae, which was just fucking weird. And again a black hole. So one voyage, three systems, four black holes, one neutron star. Not bad. And that's a voyage that was cut short. So I have 13 jumps to get back to Explore. So I shall see you there when I'm docked, and let's see how much has been made from this little jaunt. Okay, well, I said the next video would, or the next snippet would be in the docking station. It turns out that's not quite the case, because there is something else to show. Once I starts up the old fuel scooping.
Fuel scooping.
Which is taking a bit longer than usual, because the last system was a tower restart, so I couldn't fuel scoop there. But this system, which is what, column 285, sector DS-H B11-5, is the 1000th system that I have visited. So, a bit of a nowhere system really, there's fuck all here. But it's where I reached that milestone. So, there you have it, 1000 systems reached. Alright, next video will be in the dock. angle hub in Explorer. It would help I put the landing gear down.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Right. So I ended up visiting 1005 systems. It took a little bit longer to get back because I made a couple of detours after how, you know, mind-blowingly good 32 Cassiopeiae was. On the way back I stumbled across 31 Cassiopeiae and 52 Cassiopeiae, so I decided to pay those two a visit, and of course they were both shit. But there was a couple more systems scanned, so I am just a shade under 7.3 million with 1,545 level 2 detailed scans. So let's see how much that changes. First of all, let's see what the damage is as far as repairs. Oh yeah, because I had the damage after that emergency stop. So it is going to be a lot higher than I thought. That's not a lot higher than I thought. That is a lot lower than I thought. I have no problems of paying that. I also have a bounty to pay in. I can't remember where I got it from, but I'd obviously forgotten to pay it, so we'll do that. Right, now for the big one. Let's see what we get here. So this pays 524,068, so over 500,000. Now let's take a look at which of these are the good ones with the black holes and whatever. So BD plus 284211, that was the system with 2 black holes, and they pay 39,779 for the first, 38,828 for the second. 32 Cassiopeiae, this is the mental one, there's the black hole there, 37,274. Of course I scanned everything except the belt clusters, and they are all paying pretty well. Well, apart from the shitty ice worlds and rocky worlds, but they never do. Everything else though, paying quite nicely, 7,362 for that one, whatever it was. 6,956, and there were some higher valued ones near the top of the list that I missed out. $7,111 for A9, 6,883 for A7, 7,375 for A5, all mounts up. 7,020 for A3, 10,474 for A1. That suggests a lot of people do what I do, just go in, scan the suns and then bugger off. 13 Andromedae, that's the, yeah, that was the other system that had the Neutron Star as well as the black hole. I can't remember if it was B or C that was the Neutron Star, nevertheless, they both paid over 37,000. HR428, 33,856, and I don't remember, no, that wasn't one of the big paying, or big ones as far as any impressive sites as far as I can remember. Yeah, I didn't even bother scanning it all. So plenty of big paying ones there. What's on the next 20? 132,891 for that one. So nowhere near as big paying, but still pretty good. That's it, 2 pages. Alright, well, let's sell that one, 132,891. And then the big one, 524,068. No firsts among those. Not really that surprised. It was far more of a surprise that I did get the firsts. So, well, there you go. Fully repaired. I'm not carrying any cargo, am I? No, I was going to say it would have been a bit stupid to take cargo with me out there. So, that means that my profits from exploration has now gone up to 7,954,537, so I'm very close to 8 million. Level 2 detail scans has gone up by, or gone up to 1,670, so that's gone up by over 100. And all this means that my new balance is 25,742,233, which is not bad at all, especially as the rebuy costs while I'm using the ASP are only 882,000. So while the rebuy costs are below $1 million, yeah, I'm more than happy with that. So, does that mean I'm going to be offered anything in? No. So if I was going to be offered a naval rank mission, still being offered the expert system permit, even though that's exactly where I am right now. That really fucks me off. So anyway, I would say that was a quite successful outing, especially when you bear in mind that I cut it short. I was going to go to at least one more system. The 2 systems left I will do in a different expedition, along with one other system that I will be heading to. One system that I would like to head to, but it's highly unlikely I ever will, is a system called Cygni X-3. Now, why am I highly unlikely to ever do that one? Well, here's why. $36,971.03 light years. So if you thought that reaching Sagittarius A asterisk was difficult enough, try going an additional 11,000 light years on top of it. Why does Cygni X3 interest me? You can see it is right on the outskirts of the galaxy, but the reason it interests me is because that is where it is theorized a quasar exists, well, a mini quasar. How does that look in the game? I'd be curious to know. I suspect it's just going to be like another black hole. And I've got to be honest, after seeing 4 black holes in one mission, I'm now bored with black holes. So I want to find something different, but a neutron star I wouldn't mind seeing another one of those, even though they are only a tiny white dot. I was, you know, quite taken aback by that one. Anyway, that is enough for this video. So there you are, more exploration done, and I thought it paid quite well. So this is Commander Ricosa signing off.